Hi and welcome to the Organic Beehive. In today's video, I'm so excited. I'm gonna share a little bit of a thrift store haul. So if you're interested, keep watching, pour yourself a warm beverage, and just relax. All right, so let's get into today's thrift store haul. Now, I always feel like I have to preface my videos. I am a little insecure in sharing something like this because, I don't know, maybe I feel like I just don't have the personal style that people are looking for, or I'm not, like I didn't find the best items. Like I see some people's hauls and they're amazing, and sometimes I can never find that. So I guess I'm just feeling insecure in sharing this, but if I'm feeling insecure, chances are maybe you are too, and so maybe we need more people out there sharing more real life stuff. So here I am. So first thing, this is piggybacking off of my last video. And it's so funny how things like this just happen to pop up. But this book was on my radar, and lo and behold, I found it at the thrift store. So I found Taking Charge of Your Fertility, and I've seen a lot of health accounts recommend this book. And although I don't necessarily have fertility issues, like I can get pregnant, I obviously have problems keeping the pregnancy. So I thought that this book might address that a little bit. And to be honest, I went back and forth while I was browsing the store on whether or not like I really needed to get this book. But once I got home and I browsed, you know, just the chapters and skimmed it a little bit, I realized that I was really glad to have this book. I think it's just a really good book if you, as a woman, want to understand your cycle and your physiology a little bit better. So even if I don't use this for fertility per se, I also thought it would be really great, a great resource to use, you know, for education for my daughter as she, you know, gets older. Obviously, she's not of age yet, but I might go on a tangent here, but I feel like when we go to school, we are taught more how not to get pregnant. And nobody teaches the like natural way of preventing pregnancy. And I think it's because it has such a bad rap, and I've had this bad rap too. When I was coming off of birth control years ago, I remember thinking this rhythm method or whatever people say isn't going to work. And you hear people talk about that. Oh, that didn't work for me. That's because I have this kid. And you know, people throw it around like they know what they mean when they talk about the rhythm method. This is not the rhythm method. We all have different lengths of our cycle. We all have different days that we ovulate. The rhythm method only goes off of, everybody has a 28-day cycle. Everyone ovulates on day 14. And that's just not true. And this goes more into depth at looking at your signs, what you should be looking for, when you should be trying or not trying. And so I just think this is a really good book to just explain how the woman's cycle works. So I started reading a little bit, but I'm really excited for this one. And then the rest is just kind of fun stuff. I don't really need to explain this very much. but I like more natural decor in my house. And I'm always looking at the fall and Christmas decorations, the florals, the wreaths at the thrift store, and I found this beautiful natural looking Christmas wreath that I can't wait to hang on the front door. I also have the chicken coop, so I've been looking and keeping an eye out on wreaths for the doors on the coop, just to dress that up a little, but this one's pretty self-explanatory. Next up, I got some clothes for my daughter. So whenever I go out to the thrift store, the kids section isn't that big, I mean, compared to the women's section. So I can usually browse through that pretty fast. And normally what I will do is I will look at the size that is one up from what my daughter is currently wearing. So we found, she usually plays, she plays all the time. So I don't get a lot of dressy clothes. It's more on the play side. But if I'm getting at the thrift store and she ruins it, it doesn't really bother me as much. But she picked this one out. It's just like this cute pink cable knit sweater. It's actually Abercrombie. Yeah, we have this cute cable knit sweater, which would be nice for, you know, a special occasion or something. And then this would probably be play clothes. Obviously we look to see if there's any stains or holes, but this looked like in really good condition. This is her style. And this could probably be dressy or play. I love pattern and a little bit of color to shirts for her because it hides stains a little bit easier. But these were the 3 shirts that she picked out that she's really excited to wear. You know that you are excited to wear it when you do not want to wait to put it in the wash and wash it. Usually what I do when I have, you know, clothes that are a little bigger for her, I just have a bin in her closet, and then every season when I'm going through clothes to see what fits and what doesn't fit, I will also go through that bin and see what I can transfer to her dresser of what she can be wearing. So this seems really silly to be sharing, but I found just this little basket. It's in good condition. I love baskets, and I'm sure a lot of people on the internet talk about how much they love baskets. I love the warmth that it brings to a space. Obviously it has texture, but just decor aside, when you're organizing drawers, the best advice I have to make it look more cohesive and organized is to corral things. And so I have a couple of drawers down in the kitchen with things just kind of scattered. And so I wanted to look for just really small baskets. This is actually a pretty big basket, but I've been on the search for small, good quality baskets that I can just store like items in. Baskets are so versatile. So you can use this for organizing drawers, adding a small like everyday item in here and put it on display. It's just a versatile piece in my opinion. And I'm gonna put this in one of my kitchen drawers and put some of my jar toppers in there. And I actually have a quick video down below in the description if you want to learn how to make jar toppers too. They're super easy. And lastly, I was a little selfish. I went and found some clothes for myself that I'm really excited to share. Look, y'all, I used to be what I considered, you know, pretty fashionable back in the day. And then I had my daughter, and she had, what did she have? She had acid reflux, so she was spitting up all the time. And my clothes were constantly a mess. And it just kind of continued. You know, you get into that habit of just wearing grungy clothes. So I got stuck in the habit of just wearing not so nice clothes after my daughter was born. And it just kind of continued because, you know, cleaning the house and gardening and working around chickens, I always just felt like I was gonna ruin my nice clothes. So I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to be a little bit more intentional about what I wear. Shopping for clothes at the thrift store in the past has been hard for me. Cause I don't know, I guess I convinced myself that I like the piece because of the price. And then in reality, you know, maybe the fit's weird, or I don't know, usually the fit is just weird, and then it just sits in my closet, and I don't want to do that anymore. So I've really tried to be picky about what I choose for my wardrobe from the thrift store. And, you know, I do not buy pants at the thrift store. That is just, I mean, I don't like jean shopping anyway, but especially at the thrift store, it's not for me. So lately I've been looking for skirts to elevate my look. So in order to transition into putting myself a little bit more together, I found this, just a denim skirt, and I just think this is such an easy transition piece. I'm already wearing jean shorts, I'm already wearing jeans, so it would be easy enough for me to style this as well. And then I tried these on, and they have a liner in it, so I don't even have to wear, you know, shorts underneath, and it is the most comfortable thing. It's stretchy. I don't know why I haven't done this sooner, but I got myself a denim skirt. And then along the same lines, I don't know, I guess I just feel like skirts are easier to find at the thrift store because I'm really only having to worry about it fitting my waist. If you've been jean shopping, it's like it fits in the legs but not in the waist, or it's sticking out in the butt. It's just like, it's a whole thing. Skirts take all of that away. So all I'm looking at is, you know, the length obviously is good, but I can hem that, and then does it fit around the waist? Now this is a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I think I am going to enjoy this, especially for fall. This color is perfect, a perfect fall color, and it also is corduroy, so that is a really great material as well. And I think, well, I'll have you know, I only like to buy items that I can use for so many things. Now, I understand this is out of my comfort zone, but as I was thinking about it, there are so many things that I can wear with this corduroy skirt. I can do a chambray shirt. I can do a turtleneck. I can do a printed blouse. You could wear a patterned long sleeve shirt. You could wear a t-shirt underneath with a denim jacket. You could wear a t-shirt with a duster cardigan. You could wear a blazer and a shirt. I mean, there's so many things that you can wear with this. I am looking for a cute cable knit sweater. So that's another thing you can pair with this, but I really think it's a good classic look. So I wanted to make sure that I gave you suggestions for how I'm using things around my home, how I organize it. I hope that you found this helpful. If you're new here, please be sure to subscribe, and I will see you next time.